welcome guys to OMG Let's Talk. We're a podcast and we cover reality TV, aka trash TV. So today we're covering 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days, season 6, and we're covering episode 3, the Overboard. Or just Overboard.
This was the most fun episode yet.
We are a podcast. I love that.
Yeah, we
are a podcast.
Yeah. We're YouTubers.
No, we're a podcast.
Smash the like, thumbs up, follow. That's what we need.
Yes, leave us comments. Let us know how we're doing. If we need to change anything.
We're everything.
Or
even
everything.
Quit. You know what we need is we need Gino to come in here. And
I thought you were going to say Jesus.
Right? Oh, we need Jesus too.
You know what we actually need is Jesus.
We need Jesus in our lives, guys.
We do not need Gino. I know that.
Oh, it'd be funny. What if he was on the podcast for an episode, huh?
I feel like it would be very boring and just not positive at all.
I would think that I was going to think the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's just down in his dirts right now.
Yeah.
But if we need God, maybe the new couple can help us out in this episode that was introduced. What was her name? Mishi? No, it's Misha. Misha. She's 43 years old from Lane, Minnesota. And she is really good looking.
Pretty good for 43 years old.
Yeah, for sure. Help with the Botox for sure, though.
Oh, yeah, it's full of it. I mean, she was a TV journalist, so that's a requirement.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They're like, you have to have this many mLs of Botox each month to be on air.
Do news anchors not like being called news anchors?
Good question.
Because she called herself a TV personnel.
Yeah, no, TV journalist.
TV journalist.
What if she
news anchor?
Yeah.
I think that just sounds more.
She probably did weather.
Yeah, she just wanted to make herself sound more like I'm a journalist.
I thought people who do weather, there's a certain name for them. They're actually called
meteorologists.
Yeah, there you go.
Weather people.
Yeah, weather girl.
Well, this lady is full devoted Catholic now. So, what about her profound awakening that she had, you guys?
That's the weirdest story I've ever heard for finding Jesus.
Same. She was vacuuming.
No, she was working as a news anchor, and she said that she wasn't too fulfilled, and then she had a vision of 2 suns outside of her window, but then she got it faint and felt like she was dying.
And she said she felt like she was getting pushed down to the ground.
And then she found Jesus in those few seconds, and now she's full-time working at the Catholic Church as the director of pastoral care. Dropped her old career.
Pretty cringy to me, her whole story, especially her praying. I've never seen anyone pray like that. She sounds like she's I don't know. She's smile. I don't know. She's odd.
Yeah. Or maybe she's doing it for the cameras because she knows how to act around a camera.
So how long has she been Catholic for? A couple years, I guess.
So as long as she's been talking to this guy.
Yeah, 7, almost 8 years.
Yeah. Nicola. But she was married before this too, and that's why it was another strange thing that
she was married young.
Yeah. Real young. 22, foreign exchange student. Moved to Sweden for him too. But she got 2 kids out of that relationship.
2 daughters, and they're older now, over 18 for sure.
17 and 19.
Dang.
But I don't know. These people, I don't know if I connect to them too much, but when I met Nicola, I really think they're meant for each other, and it's really cute. And I kind of have a lot of high hopes for this couple. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. They showed her pictures of like her party, and she's like, I used to be a party girl, but girl, she looks the same. It looks like that was like 2 weeks ago. Like, I used to be a party girl. Okay.
Oh yeah, what about her hot what was that? Like she was invited to this weird hottest single thing in her town or some shit.
What?
Yeah.
You don't remember? She was like pulling okay, here.
Sexiest singles in Philadelphia.
It's like
I
a
just-
blind date thing or something.
That's what I was so confused
Oh,
about.
wow.
Yeah,
I
she still
saved
has
this
those dresses.
dress.
I was about to say, no, you're right. Like she's like, I still wear this.
Yeah, she was partying before, so it was 8 years ago, and she still has all the clothes.
Skeptic about that.
Yeah. She really loves Jesus, and all her friends hate her talking about it. I think it's so funny. And then we meet Nicola, who's like a total, complete opposite person I would expect her to pick out.
Mismatch for sure, because he's a 46-year-old virgin. The last time he kissed a girl was like 16 years ago. Like,
What even happened there? He didn't even tell the full story still. Like,
no. Like, where have you been all these 16 years? Like,
at his mom's house.
Yeah.
But he is part of that 5% of Israel that is Catholic.
That's shocking.
2%.
2%.
That was 2%.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I
Wow.
remember. Yeah.
So
Yeah, 2% devote.
So it's him and his friend, fishing friend.
Yeah.
that's all the people in Israel that are Catholic, just them too.
This part was so funny though. I want to play this a little bit. His mom is so old.
وين السمكات؟
ايش؟
السمكات وين؟
ياهو طلعته.
But it's here in the garden.
She is deaf.
She's hard of hearing.
Like,
He's
what
hard.
did you
You don't hear.
say?
Good.
The fish, Ma!
That looks
Get
dank,
the
whatever that
fish!
is.
Ma, get the fish!
It's like potatoes, some corn, bell peppers, tomato
I wonder if they had a
paste.
peeler for those potatoes.
Probably
Oh,
not.
man.
They probably used a knife.
You could tell they used a knife because the way they're cut octagonal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even the way that I think she was like peeling over actually that house. How do you think she's gonna feel going to this house? How did she meet a guy in Israel? That's like the craziest. Oh
She
yeah,
must
from
have
his
been on a
website.
Oh, the website that he has.
Yeah, remember? Oh yeah, it's actually a very like successful Catholic website, and that's how they ended up talking is through that website. And she wanted to learn more about it, and he knows a lot. And he said he gets over 500,000 users every month per month.
I guess it's about the novena. I have no idea what that is, and I'm Catholic. I might have to sign up for his website.
Man, you are not informed.
Yeah, he says he
Jeez.
updates it too, depending on what the month and the day is and stuff. So
Oh, I
Yeah.
think novena is like when you pray for like certain amounts of days. So that's probably why he updates it.
because it's like a different prayer for each day, and it's like a
Mhm.
chunk. Yeah. Oh, dude, look at those trolleys. Those look pretty nice, actually.
No, that's his area of Israel seems like really, really chill.
Like it'd be a nice place to actually go see. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's like-
ocean was
Just
blue.
by the water.
Everything seems clean. They got like access to everything. It didn't look like
Mm-hmm.
they didn't have anything.
Just his house is a little shitty.
This photo.
Nahariya, Israel. Nahariya. Wait, right there he said something different. Galileo. Galilee.
Galilee.
But
Wait,
when
is
he
that where
introduces
Jesus was
himself, he
born?
says Nahariya.
I'm hungry for it.
No, that's not where Jesus was born. That's Jerusalem. Right?
Yeah, but I guess he like traveled. That sounds familiar.
There's a lot of, I think they have the slab in Israel. The slab where Jesus was beaten on or something.
Yeah, and
in
yeah, they have a
Israel.
lot, like a whole tour guide and stuff for
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
and where he was born too.
I think he was born in Jerusalem, but yeah, he did a lot of stuff in Israel. Like,
Hmm.
I think that's where he died. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah. We are not very
We're not
religious.
informed. Maybe
That's
we'll
what
learn something from this
I was about
show.
to- I was telling him like I don't mind religion, but I was like, damn, it's gonna be pretty boring like when they talk because half the stuff we're not gonna be able to like really relate to, you know, in that kind of sense
Yeah.
of like understanding of just like what they want and what's expected.
A
Because
couple
they're
things
both.
I did understand, and I guess like we could,
Sorry.
we'll get into it a little later, but I did have some insight on that.
Okay, what about this though? His grandma was a nun. Sorry, I forgot to bring that up. How does that work?
His grandma was a nun.
That's what he
Thought that
said.
And that's why
nuns
he
can't get
became
married, and
dude,
Yeah,
or have
or have sex
babies,
or anything.
or unless can they have them and then like become a nun after?
yes, so maybe that's what happened.
It must be.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, that's why I really like, you know, or am into this religion because my grandma. Yeah, and he said he was like, his grandma was teaching him ever since he was 5 or some shit. Dude, that photo.
He's a Jesus boy, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, she just talks
Well,
to her friend, and her friend thinks she's fucking.
Well,
Crazy.
Misha was explaining that when she converted, that she found herself not enjoying the things that she used to enjoy. Now, when she goes out, all she could talk about is Jesus, and everybody thinks she's crazy. So maybe Nicola is perfect for her because she's gone insane.
Yeah, because they'll be the only ones. Like, yeah, he understands her because
Mm-hmm.
nobody else does at this point.
I mean, they've been talking for 7 years.
Yeah.
I think it might work out.
Yeah, I definitely think they will work out.
She wants to get engaged right away, though. Isn't that pretty crazy?
Well, after 2 weeks.
Well, because she wants to have sex with him and they can't have sex until they get married. So she's like,
But they also can't get divorced if they're Catholic, I guess. So
no. That's one thing about Misha was talking about getting an annulment for her previous marriage. And you have to like get the annulments, like if you got married through the church, like you have to talk to a priest and they have to approve it for you to get remarried.
Mm-hmm.
And usually they don't do that unless you have like your husband or wife cheated on you, like something big. So who knows?
That's what I figured. I don't know if anything really big happened. She didn't bring it up.
She said that she has to prove to the church that the marriage wasn't like authentic, basically. But then again, she was married for what, like 10 years and has 2 kids. So
It's pretty authentic.
I think it might be a little hard for her to get this annulment. Maybe this is why she's barely getting introduced in episode 3, is because she's not going to get the annulment and she's not even going to go.
Yeah, and he's not gonna be with her if they can't get married through the Catholic Church.
No, they can't.
She's probably never going to marry anybody else, and it sounds like, if she can't get an annulment, if she's super devout Catholic, because she has to get married under, you know, a Catholic church.
CatholicDating.com or whatever. She'll find someone.
But she still has to get an annulment for their marriage to be real, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
unless they don't want to do it under the Catholic, like, you know, eyes, which
she'll find a new religion that lets her.
She seems like that type of girl. Like, I'm just gonna find another religion.
She's like, I had a new awakening. Buddha came into my living room while I was cooking Chinese food. Like, not even Thai.
And now I'm a Buddhist.
And now I am a Buddhist. Yep. She's like, oh God. Well, this is another clip of Israel where he's from. It looks really nice. He's out there fishing and everything.
Yeah, Nicola seems cool. He's just like, yeah, I just want to fish all day. And his friend comes and he's like, yeah, sometimes she tries to call me, but you know, I'll be fishing, so I don't answer. Like, she gets mad.
And she gets mad.
Gotta fish.
Dude, he catches so many fish, and I guess like his
Wazam
dad and grandpa.
Generational fisher.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he's catching fish with all those waves too. Like,
yeah.
Oh, dude. I know, so choppy, and it doesn't even look like they have a reel. It's just
Yeah, he's like naked and afraid.
Caught the fish, guys! Everyone's screaming.
yeah, it looks so nice. I'm surprised they didn't slip. I would slip right
He had
away.
special like rubber shoes,
Oh, okay.
like wading shoes.
Smart.
See,
Oh yeah, okay.
like he was in the water with those things.
Smart dude.
The friend comment. Definitely she's out of his league though.
Yeah, she's out of his league, and he's
Not personality wise, Nicola seems really cool.
I was about to say when we met them, they seem like the most understanding people that we met overseas when it comes to just like understanding, relationships and cultures. Like I don't know, it seems like there's not too many barriers in that fact, and the only barrier is religion stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I think they definitely will work out because they're both very religious, and it's
Yeah,
probably really hard to find someone like that.
yeah, it seems like they might work out as long as she could get this annulment, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I also think that she's not going to be on the show very long, which is why she came in episode 3. But then again, I saw in the preview for next week, there's another person coming in.
Yeah, we still got 2 other couples that haven't gotten introduced.
Is this some kind of record?
It's
Like
odd.
8 couples, 9 couples?
There's
Yeah,
a lot.
he's not telling his mom about this relationship. That's the only thing. But his mom's so old, and I say just fuck it, man. Honestly,
She won't
Well, his
listen.
mom is
She's
being
She won't listen.
she's being pretty dumb and naive, thinking that he at 46 is gonna find a woman to give him babies.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
I think you kind of missed that, dude.
yeah, it's definitely over.
She
Not
wants a
only that,
40
but a
she wants
virgin.
she wants a 46-year-old virgin woman that's gonna give him babies. Like, does she know?
Or
has
just a
she-
younger woman. Like,
Did
there's
she
no
go
way.
to fucking school? Did she
There's so
learn
many-
anything at her church?
There's so many different
Oh,
options
that's her
beside
mom.
him.
Wait, her mom's not Catholic. His mom's not Catholic.
No,
right?
that's
No.
the problem.
Only the grandma. Only him and his grandma. Yeah. Sucks for her.
But I guess still the tradition out in Israel is that you have to marry like a virgin.
Yeah. Maybe she should have found someone for him like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
Yes,
what the fuck, mom? No.
20 years ago.
Yeah,
For
jeez.
real. Oh, our cats are so fluff looking. Yeah, but the last part, we already kind of went over it, is this whole like annulment thing, and she went to the church and did it, and basically is going to figure that out soon, and then we get to meet her daughters. And then their daughters are like, is he just going to preach Jesus stuff to us all the time? Because we can't take it. Like,
Yeah,
basically.
this part was kind of dumb.
Hmm.
The daughters are making a big deal. Yeah, one is called Svea and Moria. Not Maria. The daughters are all like, yeah, but if he comes and lives with us, is he just gonna like preach Jesus stuff to us all the time? Is he gonna be okay with us dating? I'm like, dude, one of you is 19 and one is 17. Get the fuck out of the house. Like,
Yes.
You guys are sisters. Go get a place on
yeah,
your
go
own.
do whatever the
Leave
fuck
your
you
mom.
want. Leave
Yeah.
me alone.
Stop being
guys are-
moochers.
You guys are in Minnesota. I don't know how much it is, but it's not as much as San Diego or big cities, so just suck it.
Like, I don't give a shit what he does in my home. You're supposed to be gone in a year.
Yeah, bye. Like,
Get the
why are
fuck
you
outta
still
here.
there?
Yeah,
They'll probably lose their daughters.
you think so? Well, 117. She looks really innocent. The one to the right. The one to the left looks like she just parties all day, huh? Drinks all
Mhm.
day.
But she gotta be 18 soon, so move out.
Mm-hmm.
You
They're
gotta
start
go.
getting ready.
Watch me be wrong, and like the one that I'm talking about, like goes to
Yeah,
Harvard or some
I think
shit.
the 17-year-old one is on the left, and the other girl is the 19-year-old.
No. The 19-year-old girl is the one in the gray,
And you know this for sure.
for sure.
Okay.
What do you think, Erica? That is not a 19.
It doesn't matter what she thinks. You just said for sure that the girl on
For
the left
sure.
is 19. That's
To me,
that.
they look the same age, honestly.
One
both
is-
sound
she
really
doesn't
crazy, though.
She just looks older because she's wearing makeup.
Mm,
Which seems like what a 17-year-old would do.
try to look older.
Mm-hmm.
They all do nowadays. That'd be interesting. Like their segment went pretty quick because just introduced and she's going.
If she gets the annulment approved.
First, yes, that's.
I
the
think she
thing.
just did it and is going, no? Or she's waiting for the annulment.
No,
Annulment
she's
meeting is
waiting.
first.
I guess when they do the annulment, they have to talk to like the ex-husband and like people in the family to get the real picture. So who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
The real picture.
Yeah, because
Full
she could say
story.
one thing,
Oh, like
and
what
then
kind of
like
picture do they
yeah,
need?
the ex-husband could say like, no, that's not what happened.
Yeah, I see what you mean. They're gonna have to. It's like mini court in the church.
They need the
Yeah.
original wedding picture.
They need the original wedding picture. They need video proof of everything.
Okay, moving on.
All right, next person we're gonna talk about is Tyree, 33 years old from Modesto, who's getting catfished.
What a
Yeah,
sad.
he just doesn't want to
sad
believe
story.
it.
Carmela, aka Chris, who we don't know is obviously in a foreign country, is what we're finding out, but
Nothing even happens here. He doesn't want to believe that she's fake. His sister's like, let's do a reverse search. They don't come up with anything. And he's like, maybe the producers are wrong. And then that's the end of the segment. Next person.
well, no, they actually
They show him a text that
yes.
that Christian sent where he's like, I can't do video chat.
Oh, yeah. I've been lying to him for 4 years. We can't be together.
I
It's-
love him, but I can't be with him.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I needed the money so bad." Like it was pretty obvious it was just a scam thing, and they're just like, "Just stop." But he's like, his thing that he's holding on to is that he's not getting blocked.
Dude, like, oh, where
It's
is
because
his
I think-
mind
saying there's a
at?
chance.
Because I think he's still sending
Or
money.
like 1 in a million. So
Like,
you're
what is he
saying
even
there's a
waiting
chance.
for? I
Yeah,
think
I
he
don't
still
know.
thinks it's
I feel so
Carmela.
bad.
He genuinely
Yeah,
believes it's
he'll
still
never
her.
believe. This is the same thing that happens in the Catfish show. It's literally the same exact scenario.
They never
I
believe.
don't want to believe it until like they finally meet them. It's like I just have to go meet them. I have to. So he'll probably go
Yeah.
and track him down and maybe even go to jail or something.
Oof. If the producers find this Christian wherever he lives, apparently he lives in a poor country.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah, can't be with him. I feel so bad, but I really needed money.
Because most of us are so poor out here.
Yeah, it's so pretty obvious. And he says it's a feeling. I feel bad for this guy. It's going to be a roller coaster. They didn't show much, and I think they're not showing much because maybe they don't want to entertain this because he's like kind of embarrassing himself
Like,
even more.
Mopon.
Yes. Like, I feel bad. Like, I hope it gets better.
I don't know. There's really not much that's going to happen other than like a whole catfish moment where they actually meet. That could be interesting, though. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll meet and then we're like, yep, sorry. I'm like, all right, I'm going home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I messed up, man. That's it. We can be friends. We can still talk.
I said, well, do you have any more money?
Did you bring some money?
Turn to the producers. Do you got money?
You got money?
I came. All right, next couple to discuss, which is super cringe to watch this episode, bro, is going to be Amanda 31 from Louisiana and Razan from Romania, who is 26.
I think her face just makes me puke.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Dude, even this moment, they just woke up and then she says,
You're a barista today.
She's like, where's my
Oh.
coffee? You're taking long.
it wasn't even like in a cute way. Like maybe
No.
like she's not even sitting in the kitchen with him. She's not laughing. There's no music playing. Like it's not a joke. That was like
Give me my coffee now, bitch.
Like she's actually upset.
yeah, for what
Be able
reason?
to see him on the
So crazy. Yeah, it's like a Keurig too, just regular coffee. Yes.
That looks
Small
like a
one.
It looks
kind of
pretty
coffee
legit.
machine.
Yeah. Even these little packets looks better than ours.
I don't know, guys. I think that they had sex because he had a huge hickey. Like,
But he talks about that though.
he said they didn't, but I'm
Yep.
saying that.
But in his interview, he says like, "Yeah, I thought we were gonna go somewhere, and then she just started sucking my neck, and then we went to bed, and we were like, what?
But didn't they say they didn't have
They-
sex, or maybe she did?
No, they didn't.
He thought it was super weird.
He thought it was weird that she was even doing that, and then she's fucking playing him hard.
So
He literally
odd.
said, like, you don't give a dog a bone or something, or something. You tease a dog or something, like some kind of weird saying he said.
Yeah, something about giving a dog a boner or something.
Like, if you're so uncomfortable, why are you doing that?
Oh, this part was sick though. Go back, Tin. Yeah. He's like Zohan. He's like, meet the Zohan. Don't mess with the Zohan.
Those little ass boxers.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what these drawings are, because they look like kid drawings.
Yeah, why does he have some random ass pictures? And it's like
And
they're
one
not
is,
even like
falling.
nicely placed.
Yeah, no frames. Like, it's very confusing.
This picture here is this picture upside down.
And then he also has the same pictures across too. What is that?
These are the same picture, just one is upside down.
So is the orange and blue one.
I don't know. That's really weird art.
Oh, that is not art.
That is not art.
It might be like his flag or something, a Romanian flag.
No. It took him 20 minutes to get ready, which was pretty funny. And he didn't show the bathroom.
Yeah, he was very quick, kind of.
That's not bad, honestly. I mean,
Yeah, this is the Romania flag.
Oh,
So
is that the
no,
colors
it's not.
actually? No,
It might have.
Was
I
like,
don't even think it
orange?
was the color.
no. Anyways, I think this whole time, whatever. He's being really cool, being really respectful this whole time, in my
is.
perspective.
Yeah, Rosvin was actually keeping it really cool because she's being the fucking absolute worst.
Just
Yeah,
her
it's really-
attitude through the whole trip has been like blah.
Well, they go out to go to Old Town, but what happens? Like, yeah, she's
I'll go
even
back,
her
yeah.
just hold it. Like, don't fucking talk to me like that. Is there a big issue? Go fucking home. Get your hand off your
Yes.
temple. It's pissing me off. Just looking at her pisses me off.
That's what I'm
It's just-
saying. It's her face.
Yeah,
her
I don't mind
face.
having problems, but don't put yourself and other people in situations that is just gonna hurt everyone.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and he tries to set up this nice day for her and take her out to Old Town. But before they leave, she's talking on the phone with her kids, and then one of her kids brings up the fact that her dad is dead, and she's like freaking out. She's like, "I need to go home."
Yeah, because it was why Roslyn was talking to him. He's like, my dad's dead. Like, but kids say the darnest things.
That should be an offering. Like, you could be my new dad. My dad's dead. Maybe that's how he said it.
My dad's dead. I need a new dad.
Not like
Like,
my
highlight-
dad's dead, but like, Rosvin, my dad's dead.
But he did like throw the phone and run away after too, like, or something stupid.
Because he didn't want to get rejected.
I think it's just too soon for the kids. And it seems like the kid that is being the most like off about the situation is Junior, which is I think
The youngest.
Junior means like named after the dad, right?
Correct.
So it's like his spirit. Like, girl, you're moving too fast.
Ooh, angry
Yeah, it's been like a
spirit.
month since his fucking burial.
Yes.
It's the thing that I'm most mad about. It's like she's getting mad now that she's there, but prior to this, she's like, "Oh, I don't want you to introduce you to my kids. All this is too soon." But it's like she already did it with like having them on video call.
But I'm gonna
and
have
blah,
you
blah,
have
blah.
video calls and meet him, and I'm gonna tell everyone in the interviews that he's a potential father of my children, and I want to bring him to America, and he's such a good supporting role for me. And then she lands and then takes a step into his apartment, and she's like, "You're too much." You're like, "What
It's
the
too
fuck?"
fast. You put yourself in this situation. You've been talking to him and you went out there to Romania. So
And you could even see it in Rosalind's face. Like, this is like nothing that we talked about like before you came. Like, why are you doing this now? And he's being really, really cool and giving her so much space. And
She even asked
like,
to leave early too.
ultimately, ultimate respectful. He seems like a pretty stand-up guy, so I don't know
Yeah,
what
he's
she's so
not
worried about.
pushing.
Not at all. Anything.
He's being really cool about everything, being very understanding, and it gets worse when they get to this rooftop bar. This place, yeah, this just one night. They're just one night, just chill. Like it's so nice. Even I get like, but she's such a bitch to him this whole time.
Yes. Look at her
Do you
face.
remember-
She's not even enjoying this time.
No.
That's what I said the whole time. I was like, she looks like she's like forced. It's all so forced. It's
Like, why did you go?
and I think the whole time she's like, oh, she just bitches at him up here, like saying like what your feelings are more important than my kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just super manipulative bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what Micah does, and he's 7.
Yeah,
She's like a 7-year-old.
And he applied for a tourist visa, and she straight up said, "Don't come to America. Don't visit me."
Yeah, she talks about going home, and she's like, "Well, that's good that I applied for a tourist visa. Like, I could, as soon as
I have
you
the
leave, I could
interview,
come.
yeah.
I'll come see you." And she's like, "No,
What?
I'm like, what the? Where did that come from?
It's too soon for the kids. Why can't you
She's like,
just
I gotta
wait
think
a
of my
year?
kids. You can't come into my house. Like,
Why don't you
what
think about your
happened?
kids before dating him?
He's so
That's it. That's the point. And
Dude.
like they already have a relationship. Like you've introduced them. They have video calls.
When
Like,
she says all this stuff, you should see his face. Like, he looks so defeated. He's like, man, I've been trying to do everything for this girl, and all of a sudden, like, everything that I'm doing is wrong. He's
Feel
like,
bad for
fuck.
him.
He's like, why didn't you tell me
I feel
earlier? He's
really
like, I was
bad.
trying to surprise you. Like, what?
his girlfriend called it out. She's like, he's gonna get hurt.
I feel really bad for him.
Oh,
He even
yeah,
gave her like his key to his house or something, right? And she was like, "Ew."
And she's like, I don't want this.
She's like, I'm
Yeah.
never coming back here.
She's like, I'm
Basically.
never coming. That's what she said, word for
Done.
word. She's like, I'm not coming back to Israel. You're like, wait, what is
Oh,
going
this
on?
is
Like,
we're in Romania now.
I'm in
We moved.
Romania.
I
Like,
know,
what
right?
is going on?
What kind?
I'd
She's
be
just
so
giving him mixed
confused.
feelings.
Yeah, it's really fucked up, honestly. She should go to jail.
Yes, she
Romanian
should.
jail.
And then she like totally throws like, oh, their dad left. I don't need you to leave. But it's like you're pushing him away. I don't know if he's leaving.
I'm like, well, why'd you introduce me to your kids?
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. I think is she going home next episode? You guys call it?
No.
No, maybe like she might stay there like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because she has 3 weeks planned and.
But
Let's
she's
see.
gonna leave early because she's gonna be like, my kids need me, blah blah.
I think even 1 week. I don't even know if she can make it the 2. If she's tripping already.
I mean, this is
She's
day
that
1, right?
emotional,
Like, full
yes.
day 1.
Full day 1, exactly.
I don't think I've ever seen a couple like the other person be so uncomfortable and like I don't really want to be here when they first meet.
Because she knows damn well she shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
That's why she feels guilty. She's like, yeah, it is too soon now that she's there. But it's like she should have experimented with that with somebody in her hometown so she could just walk home. Like after
Yeah,
she knows
like-
it's a little awkward versus like being stuck in Romania.
Yeah, like go on a date and be like, oh yeah, definitely too soon. Not string this guy along for however like 2 or 3 months.
4 months, yeah.
4 months. Or Razvan.
All right. I'll go to our next couple who I don't feel so bad for. Either of them. I have no feelings for these couples. Riley and Violet. Riley's from, what is it? Stroudsburg's PA.
Philly.
That's Philly. And she's
Pennsylvania.
from Pennsylvania. And she is from Vietnam. Sorry. Ooh.
Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah, a very tourist place. They have all like the temples over there. So he has a girl, like a friend of his, taking him to the airport, and he is out of here, even though he has all of his suspicions, and he keeps bringing up his whole dad shit. It's annoying. This guy's a big baby, is what I found out.
Yep, he is.
For one, if you're hiring a PI or you're thinking about it, that's just a no-go. You don't have trust. You don't have anything going on in your
Ooh, adult
relationship.
outlet.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go, this and that. And she's like, all right, cool. And then she's like, yeah, but she was texting my dad, like, and he keeps bringing up the amount, like 400 text messages, 400
That's 150, but
or
yeah.
150, whatever. Fucking who cares? That's my point.
I heard it so many times. That's my point.
He's just, yeah, that's like his biggest issue. I think there's more underlying issues, honestly.
For sure. She's like, she tried to turn my dad against me.
No, this guy's. I was saying it kind of gives me like bad Ed vibes of like he would go talk shit so much about Liz, and then like when they're together and want to be together, he's like, "No, but I love her and nothing's wrong with her." And it's like, dude, you just told everyone how shitty she was. Like nobody's gonna like her.
Yeah, you
Of
talk
course,
shit
this relationship
the
is
whole
gonna be
time.
hard.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. He is kind of like Big Ed, just talking shit
Mhm.
behind that person's back.
But at the same time, he's like, "Oh, I love her. I need to meet her."
Yeah, I'm excited to see
He
her.
said,
Blah,
look at it. He
blah.
says right there, I'm ready to spend the rest of my life with her.
Where's the part where he meets the guy in the airport though? How fucking funny was that? You guys remember? He's waiting for his flight.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys remember?
be
And there's
back
like
a
an old
little.
white guy who is like, "Oh, he's also visiting like an Asian
Mhm.
lady from
It's like, we're
Thailand."
doing this together.
It's like, I'm going to see my lady friend.
Yeah, I don't have it. It's fine. It was very hilarious though. Oh.
Well, it's because first he has to fly to LA.
Oh, you're right. So it's probably in the next
And then he
scene.
goes from LA to Vietnam.
Well, we get to see Violet's life after this. This is what they're going to show now is Violet's side. And she seems like
Skip ahead, Will. That's my. Or did you go backwards again?
this is scary. Why was his bag wrapped? Damn, it is not given. I don't know where it is. Whatever.
It's kind of more
It's
towards
after
like
this
the,
airport.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so
the
it's
And ish.
of this segment.
okay. Yeah, let me go to next. Sorry. Okay. But we get to meet Violet, and after meeting Violet, I don't know if this relationship's going to work out too well.
Dude,
seems-
Violet doesn't look like her pictures at all.
No, it's
I was
gonna be
like,
so
"Oh."
funny. But he does video call.
Yeah,
her
they
and stuff.
video
He
call.
knows what she looks
Yeah.
like. But yeah, her whatever social media pictures are not even her.
She's a
Is
math
she-
teacher, I guess.
Mhm.
She seems like a fun friend, but like maybe the worst partner in the world.
Here's the guy.
Yes.
My lady friend.
Like, yeah, I met him.
To meet my lady friend, Pacha.
Look at that. We get to meet the most interesting people while waiting for our flight.
Gotcha.
I was telling Marley, I was like, I wish the cameraman would just start following him. It would be so much
Yeah.
cooler.
Like, yeah, he's gonna be on it next season.
Mhm.
New season. He'll probably be
They're
more interesting
friends.
than Riley.
Probably.
Yeah, I want to know what he's up to.
Pacha, that seems a way cooler name too. A little more exotic.
Then
And
Violet,
Violet. Like,
Violet? Yeah.
Ho Chi Minh.
Dude,
Pretty sure that's the capital of Vietnam.
Vietnamese sounds so rough.
So, and
like rough as in like bad or
Like when they speak in their language, it sounds so harsh. You
oh,
know
like
what
they
I'm
sound
saying?
mad all the time? Or yeah.
Yeah, I would not be able to. Like learning Vietnamese seems like the worst. She was
Is
like
stuff really cheap out there? I was trying to figure out the pricing with
bargaining
the
for
fruits and veggies.
too, and she was bargaining. I was like, wait. I was like, but then a tomato is pretty cheap.
Yeah,
What
like
else? But it seemed like she was like in the bag like this total, you know? I'm like, I don't know. Same. I was trying to figure that out. Her moped though, she has a sick ass moped.
everybody has
Was it
mopeds
cheap? It
out
said
there.
it was like $33,000 or something of their money.
Yeah, but it was $1 and something translated.
I don't think that's how you look at things when you're in the country, though.
I don't
Like the euro is like 1.5 a dollar, so like, I don't know. That doesn't. It's all relative.
Yeah, it just depends, I guess, how much they get paid. I'd have to look at that. Like, is their wages like a lot or not? Yeah, I get it.
Probably like the same. Yeah, if they get paid shitty, then yeah, that's
Of
expensive
course,
for
yeah.
them.
All right, I'll have to figure that out. But she was married for 15 years and she has 2 daughters. And she hated her ex-husband. So,
Because he wasn't emotionally there and didn't support her.
Yeah, didn't even help raise the kids. Didn't help with money.
yeah, I was like, so
He just
what did
played
he do?
Play Xbox all day or PlayStation.
Did
over
he?
there,
Did
or
they say
Nintendo.
that?
No, we were just making it up though, because it's like those kind of dads, like, because she's like, well, he basically wasn't there at all. Like, I was like, where was he?
Yeah.
He's like Pedro.
Like Pedro playing his
And in the
Xbox all
corner.
day.
Mm-hmm.
On his
And
PC.
then get my computer and new stuff for me only.
It's all I need. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I was
What?
laughing so hard when she met with her friends and they're like, why are we here? And she's like, it's my birthday. Like,
I saw that shit. Well, she's like, well, I'm dating this guy for 2 years, but she's like, it's also my birthday. Yeah.
yeah. Like, do you
Like,
guys
wait,
not
you've
know
been-
this?
You've been dating for 2 years and you didn't tell any of us?
Like,
Like,
what's
how
going
serious
on?
is she?
No, but yeah, the whole thing is really weird. Like, she just gathered up some people that she may know just for the show. She's like, fuck it. Like, she's like, you guys will be on TV. Like, she probably worked with these people a long time ago or something.
Like 20 years ago, want to come to lunch with me?
Mm-hmm. That's so funny. But yeah, nothing interesting. I mean, they just say how much they fight and block each other. Everyone's very skeptical of their whole relationship.
Yeah, they're like, well, how's the relationship going? He's like, well, we break up like all the time, 180 times, and I block him, and we're constantly fighting. It's good.
She's like,
I love him.
When I'm wrong, I don't
love
want to
him.
admit that I'm wrong, but that's just my way.
She says she does it on purpose. She's like, I like to push people. I want to see.
Say that. I
that-
think she likes to fight.
That's what she said. Yeah, she's like, I like it. Like, okay, this
like-
is gonna be fucking horrible for him.
And she admitted that the woman is always right. She's like, that's how things go.
Mm-hmm. It's like, even when I'm wrong, I'm not wrong.
Like, great. It's going to be a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her friends are like, there's no
I'm
way.
This one's gonna be fun to watch.
Oh, when they first meet, oof, oof, oof. All right.
I saw a little bit on the next time and I was like, oh my God. Things are going to go
Yeah,
down.
shit's gonna go down.
Real
Can't
quick
wait.
too.
For everyone.
Yeah. For everyone. There's no happiness in this like season.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. Maybe they're hiding it. They're like wanting to surprise. All right, we're gonna go over the last couple who I was so excited to talk about this whole time. What a roller coaster they always take us on. Gino and Jasmine. Let's go.
What a shit show.
I was fucking
We knew it.
dying laughing during their fight that's
Oh.
coming up.
Oh, we rewound it like 2 to 3 times.
Yeah,
because
not
we were
even to
just
take
cracking
notes.
up.
I just rewound it. Like, I gotta watch this again. His face, like, we're gonna
The
have to.
tones, the face, the looks in Jasmine.
It'll be worth getting some copyright stuff because if we could show this, it's gonna be so
Yeah.
funny.
Yo,
Let's
what's up,
show it.
shorty? All right. Okay, so this is Jasmine's sister Liz, who looks like more of Gino's type. They look super shy. I was like, they need to be a
This
couple.
girl's like 16.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know what I mean? He needs a girl like this who is more just down to earth, is basically what I'm trying to
He
say.
needs a child.
No.
He
She could
just
be
doesn't
just-
need someone like Jasmine who's like very out there and trying to have sex in front of the cameras.
Yeah, she is kind of gross.
This is her $3,000 apartment view. And she said she wants to live next to rich people. She's going crazy, rich crazy. And Gino hates it. And it's so sad.
Yeah, Gina's like, yeah, when I met her, she wasn't really about all these materialistic things, but now it's like,
Yeah,
That's all she
he
cares
literally said
about.
she can get by with nothing. Like she didn't have
Mhm.
much. Like, and she used to do it.
Well, she's gonna get a rude awakening when she goes to Gino's apartment.
Dude, that clip.
Like,
It's
this is
coming
no
up.
luxury hotel, guys, or
Yes, it's
apartment.
so
I
funny.
like Jasmine's argument though. She's like, "Well, this is all Gino's fault. He keeps
Mhm.
promising her all this stuff. That
He
the
does
visa's
lie
gonna
all
come-
the time.
That the visa's gonna come through, and he keeps saying that it'll only be about a month. So she's like, "All right, well, just give me this really nice apartment for a month, because that's what you said, right? My visa's coming in." And you can see in his face, he knows that's not gonna happen. So he's fucking screwing himself.
It's another
That's why
2
he's so
years.
uncomfortable. Yeah, he's like, shit, I'm gonna be
Mhm.
broke.
He does always lie. Yeah, he does always lie to her, but it's still not. It never amounts to what she does to him.
Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, this is his house. The Mickey in the box. I love it. This part, the Mountain Dews and the red box
Two
wine,
12-packs of Mountain Dew, a box of Merlot.
and then some pledge at the bottom with his notes.
Is that
Just
a pill
random.
box?
A pill box
A
with the
freaking
book he's
pill box
never-
just right there.
a Rome cooking book that looks like he never even read.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny.
And his
And they
room
walk-
was like a mess.
Yeah, he also has
Look at
bunk
that.
beds.
I hope
Wait.
that's not his room.
Why
I
does
hope
he
that's not
have
his
bunk
room.
I hope that's like a spare room that he keeps all his junk in. I
Dude,
really.
but he-
beds? He
Where,
have-
when he was
Bunk
packing,
beds.
that wasn't. I. Oh, sorry, you froze for a second. Yeah. Oh, is Erica still freezing?
no.
Oh. Good. I was like, yeah. Honestly, this whole time I don't even have any notes. I literally only have timestamps.
I can tell you what's happening.
But
He-
I'm just saying that we
she-
don't need any.
Yeah, she tries
explanation.
to. She's like, "It's been so long. Like, let's have sex right now." And Gina's like, "We have so many more things to worry about right now." And she gets on the bed. She's like, "Yeah, let's go try the bed. Let's see the bed." Blah blah blah. And he's just like, "No." It's like
He
I'm just
rolls
gonna fucking
over
chill.
like a kid.
He's like, "Oh, kiss me," and he doesn't even want to kiss her. And he has to get a different hat for the. Oh, that's later. But yeah, he's just not having it, and he keeps saying like, "No, I'm not." Like, he knows that what she's trying to do, and he ain't playing it.
No, and
trying-
he's also probably tired from the trip. Like, God.
She's trying to trick him.
She is crazy. I feel bad for Gino.
And Gino turns around and lays down, and then it gets to the next segment. Like she's like, she understands.
Okay. You really like this segment, huh?
Well, nobody was
Good,
explaining what's
good.
happening.
You don't need to explain too much. She's fucking crazy. She's using him, obviously. She thinks that they don't need to emotionally connect. This part is really cute though. The good dog Coco. Oh.
Aw. Doggo.
Coco's like, I love you. He doesn't even give a shit. He's just like, everybody leave me alone.
Yeah, he's tapped out.
Yeah. He's not explaining how he's feeling though, so pretty sad. And Jasmine just
Wake
she's trying to
up.
make it up for him and trying to tell him that she understands, but she doesn't.
Like, I'm so sorry.
They got deep issues.
about what's going on. I apologize. You want to come cook with me?
Mhm.
And then it
No,
all goes
no,
to shit as well.
She actually says, "I want to cook you a nice meal."
Oh,
And
she
that's
did
not
say
what happened.
I.
Okay, yeah. So let's start fresh and new.
I'm gonna cook dinner. Dude, we called her out.
One of my least favorite things that we have an agreement when we know somebody is going to help. But one of my least favorite things is when it's not just Marley, it's just people in general. When they say, "Oh, I'm going to cook dinner," and then they start asking you for 1,000 fucking things. It drives me crazy. Like, I will just cook dinner. You go sit down. I could do this. It doesn't take two people.
Sometimes
I would just knock it out 3 times as fast. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
that's just
one
a
or the
pet peeve
other.
of mine. Yeah. Or we could cook dinner together and that could be something agreed on. But if you say that you're going to cook dinner, then fucking cook dinner.
I usually do.
beforehand.
I'm not saying
Oh,
you.
I was like, why are you getting so aggressive? I was like, I've never done that.
No, I'm just saying like throughout my life.
And usually when I do, I'll be like, I just need a little help. Like, I never have.
Like
need to
a
do
quick
lot.
thing that you need, like, oh, hey, can you cut this?
He
real
knows
quick
when I
and I'm
ask
doing
for
over
help, it's
here?
because I'm making like fucking miso soup and shrimp tempura. You know what I mean? Like I'm making
Yeah,
like a
can you
meal.
come peel the shrimp? I don't like to do
Yeah,
that.
like can you just like chop up the garnishes for me and call it good? Like, oh god. But she asked him to peel this potato with no cutting board and no peeler, and he's using a glass plate. And
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it. I said the same. I said literally as soon as I was surprised he even said yes to peeling this potato. I would have said no. I would
Like,
use
look
the
at how
counter.
big that knife is. What? Honestly, if I'm if I start cooking and I don't have like things that I need, I'm gonna just stop and get something to eat. I'm not gonna like.
Hey,
Try
what's
to-
that peeled
yeah.
potato on the counter?
Oh no, maybe it was from a different cutscene because she does end up peeling one herself. Remember, she's like, "Look, baby, it's not that hard." Remember, she shows him really quick because he's
No,
like, "How
she
do you?"
peels it. She peels a carrot.
What's wrong about Jasmine is that she's very demanding. Like, sit there and peel this. And she's not like, hey, babe, can you help cook this? Or like, can you help peel this? No, it's like, do it.
She's
Yeah,
telling
she
him
said,
to hurry
"Hurry
up
up."
the whole time too.
Hurry up. God.
No. I'm not peeling with that knife anymore. I need a peeler.
His eyes, dude.
You know how you do it?
Look at how good she does it though. Play it a little bit.
Do
I'm
it like
not
this.
I'm not gonna.
Look at
It's a little scary how well she does it
yeah.
with those
Like, does
nails
she
too.
not use peelers? That's probably why she doesn't have one.
Yeah, she's like a peeler? No. Like,
This is kind of contradicting though. If Gino says she used to get by a lot less, like this is kind of like showing that she does still kind of, and like he's not.
mm-hmm.
But we all know this is not the real
Gino's just not about it. It's
No.
freaking hilarious. He's like
It's so
so over it. He's over everything.
Oh, he's just and he's just acting like upset to hope that she asks what's wrong. It's I don't know. It's not the way to do it. Peel it.
dude, and those crazy eyes. She just has crazy eyes when
Her
they
eyes
get.
are terrifying, always.
She's always been like this though. It's
With what?
just
Peel it with what? Like he's finally like we just said it's so funny after their whole relationship. This is finding him and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna put my foot down, and it's with something that just doesn't really relate to their relationship.
Completely unrelative to the actual issue.
So it's just like they're fighting over
Like-
a damn peeler and peeling stuff.
Because before any of this happens, he's like talking in interviews. He's like, I'm not going to let her walk over me anymore. I'm going to put my foot down, this and that. And then all this happens with the bed and trying to get him into bed. And he doesn't say anything. He just rolls over. But when it comes to this peeler thing, he's like, I will not peel this. Like, this is your time. This is your
right? Like they had the time in the bed where he could be like, hey, this is how I feel about money. And then, no.
It's like, this is
No,
where I
it's
stand up for
this.
myself.
I will not do this. Like what? They just need to sit down and have an open conversation about the real issues in their relationship.
Yeah.
Stop hiding
With a knife.
shit.
No, I need a cutting board. I will not do it on the plate. If you don't have a cutting board, I can't do it.
He's losing his mind, dude. He doesn't know how to
Like
do it.
what happened there? Like he broke.
He just doesn't know how to do it. And this
He
is
was
his
just
first
not
time
having
to
it.
her, and he's like testing the water. He's like, is she gonna stab me? He also should not be doing this when she has a knife in her hand.
For real, this is like the
For
worst.
real.
That's what I was thinking the whole time.
Yeah, we're
Like, and
thinking
after
that,
she showed you,
Like, Gino,
Like,
this
maybe-
is not the time.
there's hot pots of water and like
yeah, it could go real bad.
You gotta
real
use
bad.
Michael Myers knife in her hand.
That's the way it is when I moved to a new apartment that is
Yeah, he broke. And that
Honestly, it wouldn't have been such a big issue if she wasn't so pushy about it.
I think so too.
Well, enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself. Bye.
Where are you going?
And then her voice changes.
Baby.
Good times.
Good times. That's his first day here.
Yes.
She's
And then
still
she goes.
wearing the same clothes and he's still wearing the same clothes.
Yeah. And then after this, she goes back and she starts crying and she's just like, I just want to make you happy. And guess what he does? He changes his hat and goes to sleep with another hat. What?
No, he has a special hat just for
Who
sleeping.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
He's like, hold on, I'm gonna get my sleep hat.
Who does that?
Fucking Gino. One of a
Gino.
kind.
Cook a goddamn vegan food for you.
Oh, her
Don't raise your voice.
voice.
Right? Because you don't listen when I speak. I'm just trying to cook for you, Gino.
If you're trying to cook for him, then fucking cook for him.
Yeah.
That
you
just
don't
brings
need
me
his
back
help.
to my point.
Honestly, it didn't look like she really needed help either.
No, what?
No.
He's like, hurry, my water is boiling. Water could boil all fucking night.
I
It'll
literally-
just evaporate.
When she said
add
that,
more water.
I was like, just turn it down. Like,
Yeah.
it's so simple. Like,
Maybe just
gonna
wait.
burn it.
like she's outside in the campsite, like as if it's such a crucial time.
My
We're
water's
gonna run out of
evaporating.
Fire.
Yeah, or like the fire is gonna go down. Like, no, like you have a stove. Like you can turn it down. It'll be fine. Add more cool water. I don't know. Like
She's just very clingy. Like it's very
Mm-hmm.
like yeah. I cannot wait until Gino finds out that the ex lives there. Fucking
Oh,
it's gonna be so hilarious.
dude. That's what I was just thinking this whole time when she's like this. I was like, I just think it's more manipulative now, knowing that she's doing more wrong than him, kind of thing,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And he's paying her rent.
Yeah.
Yes. Like Gino's a pretty decent guy.
Yeah, he's just really stupid, but
This part
Yeah,
is
he's pretty dumb.
funny.
he's just really dumb.
And this goes to show
Not dumb, he just doesn't know any better. But he is a good guy, it seems like.
she is ballin', and this is what he says. Why are you crying like that?
Why are you crying like that?
This explains where he just needs a little social help.
Does it feel like Gino is very out of it compared to previous times that he's been to Panama?
He's trying to stand up for himself. He said this is going to be his whole point of his trip.
Is to communicate. I think it's just like
He just doesn't know how to do it yet.
yeah, like Jesse said, it's just testing water. It's gonna be awkward. He's just seeing how it's gonna go. Like this is his last like thing. I think he's finally doing
I
it though.
think he started at the wrong time over the knife, but he's just showing her that he's not going to just do whatever she says all the time.
I'm glad because he does need to step it up.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, his night hat.
Why do
That's
you
so
need a
funny.
night hat?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my...
Your sleeping hat? Yeah.
She even knows.
Oh god.
That guy's not Gino. Or is it? Oh, yeah, it is. I see.
What's
Yes.
the hat?
Yeah.
Younger picture, Gino. Younger Gino. Yeah, the whole food. Like, doesn't even want food.
So you want to go out? He's like, no, I'm tired. I'm just going to go to bed. And then she's like, okay, sweetie, let me put you to bed. Let me tuck you in.
Like, no, leave me alone.
She still eats her vegan meatballs, though. I thought that shit
Mhm.
was so funny.
Is Gino the
Just
vegan?
I'd eat it too.
No.
So it was a meal
It's
that she
her.
wanted.
But she was just trying to show him, like, oh, vegan food can be good. Like, she should have definitely
No
cooked.
vegan should ever do that to a non-vegan.
No.
That's such bullshit.
That just proves the point
You
more
can't
that
fucking trick me.
Gino shouldn't have been cooking even more. in my opinion.
Vegan food's good too. And he even said, he's like, but I like meat. He said it.
Yeah.
I
The
remember.
vegan meatballs could have been good, honestly. All looked good. Like she made like the rice and everything with like some kind of vegetable stock, like, and the potatoes were going with some beets and carrots. Like it looked like it was.
He's like, I don't really listen to country. Just try this country music.
Just try.
Sometimes there is good country music. You just gotta
You're
try.
like, get the fuck out of here with your shit.
If she really wanted to
This is
please
not who
him,
you
she
are.
should have got me.
Some country music's okay.
Even then, I think she was trying to do something nice, and even then, she should have just cooked it for him. That would have been nice. No,
Mm-hmm.
and got him, his own meal, or just go out to eat the first night. Like it's his
Yeah.
first night coming in, dude.
Or just buy like meat for him, unless she doesn't even want to touch meat. Some vegans are like that.
I know. Oof, yeah. Well, I'm more excited for next week. It
Yeah,
just
it's
keeps
gonna be
getting better
good.
and better. I mean, this is only episode 3. Come on now. Come on now. We already got big explosive fights, people getting exposed, and I mean, we only had 2 couples meet up, and
It's already a mess.
these next couples that are going to be meeting up is just going to bring some more spice.
I think we're gonna have David and Sheila meet up next episode.
Yeah.
That's
Who's-
gonna be
Which one?
Filipina girl, deaf guy,
Oh yeah.
Omaha,
Uh-huh.
Nebraska.
Yeah, he wasn't in this episode, but the last episode he was already at the airport. So yeah, you should.
I
be
really
right.
I really hope they have a translator for him. The reading.
They have what?
A translator.
A translator for David.
Yeah, they're not going to. I don't think so.
No.
Just like everyone, they make them struggle until like they're getting into a fight, and they're like, "I need a translator."
Mhm.
Yeah, we
All
still
right,
got
well,
Christian and Cleo coming up from England, and Statler and Deepsea from the UK.
yeah, I'm more excited for. Is the UK girl the one who is autistic?
Maybe she's the one that she learned she was recently adopted, and then she's kind of like, well, I need to go and date. And I think that the other couple is a trans person, if I'm not wrong.
That's what I said, and you said no. They're just autistic.
No, I thought I thought she was autistic because she had the banana lanyard, and she said like, I have a disability, an invisible disability, is what she's called it.
Yeah, she doesn't feel like herself in her body.
Oh, yeah, I guess let me try to find it.
Trans, right?
That's
don't-
what
Right.
I thought it was. I thought she was trans.
Because also the guy Christian was like, I'm dating like a different type of woman.
Definitely different.
I'm putting my sunflower lanyard on to signal I have an invisible disability. I don't think trans people call themselves disabled. That's pretty fucked up, you guys.
At this point in my life,
I'm
2023.
I'm telling you, it's definitely because she's on the spectrum, and it shows her with her headphones, like not liking noise. Like that's the sign of people who have autism.
So
They
it
don't like-
says Christian from Minnesota and Cleo, an autistic and neurodivergent trans woman.
Yeah, she's autistic
Not
and used
sure.
to be a man.
Not sure what
Trans.
neurodivergent means.
Yeah, she got a lot of problems. That'd be interesting. And the other couple was just who? We didn't get to see him in the next time though, huh? They didn't even
No,
show him. Yeah.
it says Statler and Debsey met online 7 months ago, and they've been developing their relationship ever since. Statler is ready to travel to England to meet her girlfriend for the first time.
Oh, the lesbians. That's right. I do remember their. Yes, they show her in the very first. Yeah, there is a lesbian couple.
Damn,
Cool.
so
Well,
many.
That's gonna be exciting. More,
Yeah.
more. Dude, it's because not everyone's gonna last. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Catholic girl ain't gonna last.
No, yeah.
Okay.
This guy's not gonna last.
No.
No.
What's his name?
Riley.
Riley ain't gonna last.
So get those two couples
Amanda
out.
ain't gonna last.
Yeah.
Amanda ain't gonna last.
Mm.
Is
Thomas
anyone
ain't
gonna last? Probably not.
Gino ain't gonna last.
Gino, he ain't gonna last. I feel bad for him. I really hope he has like a new girl. Like they break up and he comes back with like this girl of his dreams, like his actual soulmate at the tell all, and just rubs it in with Jasmine and is actually like somebody real, you know? Like he's so cute.
Yeah, then I
He's-
hope Jasmine gets some asshole that's gonna like
Yeah, just only want her to get her boobs
just for
bigger.
sex.
Yep.
Treat her like shit.
You know, you guys both got what you wanted.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this boy croissant.
Oh,
She literally sits in his lap like a baby.
the whole time.
Basically,
Oh my god. Was really the whole time, the whole podcast? She was right there?
most of the time, but she wasn't here today.
No, we moved her out.
Mm,
But she does
throw
this a
her
lot.
off.
Even when we're just watching TV. It's like she loves him a lot. I don't know why.
It's fucking annoying.
It's a no, it's not.
Yes, it is. I hate all our animals.
He's in a mood today. I'm gonna get him
No.
food. He's hungry. Okay, we're gonna call it.
Okay.
He hasn't
We're all
eaten. I
gonna
think he
eat.
needs food.
We're all hangry.
Yes. Yes. And we're definitely going to be here next Tuesday for these coming up episodes. And actually, we have a really special episode coming up with everyone in the Ganglion podcast. It's going to be Friday or Saturday?
Friday. At
Friday
8.
night at 8. We're going to do Extreme Cheapskate Watch Party. There's going to be like up to 6 people. Everyone's super funny. You get to meet the people that, you know, kind of like we all run the podcast with. It's the podcast fam. And it's going to be hilarious content, getting everyone together and doing a watch party.
It's always a good
With
time.
cheapskate. Yes, it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, you guys don't want to miss it. It's going to be Friday night already.
On Twitch.
Maybe Saturday morning, depending on where you live in the world. Grab your coffee or your drink, get it some good food, and watch some Extreme Cheapskate with us.
We're gonna simulcast to all of our Twitch channels. So if you follow any of the channels, it'll come up.
What time? 8 p.m.
Friday at 8
Pacific
PST.
time.
Pacific time. Pootie tank time.
Pacific time.
Pacific time. All right.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you guys.
Thanks, Shorty, for popping in.